Hi everyone!
안녕하세요 여러분.
We're Raye.
And Jin.
And today we're making a video that's a little bit different than usual, but that's because Jin's passport is actually about to expire, so he needs to get a new one. And yeah, I think talking about that process will be kind of interesting. So yeah.
한국은 디지털 강국이라 요새는 뭐 동사무소랑 뭐 구청 이런 데 안 가도 인터넷으로 뭐 민원 업무 다 볼 수 있잖아요. 심지어 여권도 인터넷으로 발급이 가능하다고 들었어요. 그래서 이왕 제가 인터넷으로 여권을 발급하는 김에 그 절차에 대해서 레이랑 한번 이야기를 해보면은 재밌는 영상이 나올 것 같아서 영상을 제작하게 됐어요.
So fun fact, actually when I was looking at one of Jin's old passports, I realized something like crazy. And that's that the very first time Jin ever went to the United States way back in the day was actually on my birthday. We have so many like dates like this, like such interesting coincidences. So I think that's pretty amazing.
그리고 이게 한국 여권이잖아요. 근데 몇 달 전에 새롭게 신형 디자인으로 바뀌었다고 들었어요. 그런데 여권이 바뀐 지 얼마 안 돼가지고 그렇게 받은 사람이 많이 없다고 들었어요. 근데 이 미국인 아내랑 같이 그 새로운 여권에 대해서 한번 리뷰해보고 바뀐 게 뭐가 있나, 그리고 미국 여권이랑 비교하면 되게 재밌을 것 같아요.
But the process to get the Korean passport seems so much more interesting than what I had to do to get this dang thing. So I'm pretty interested and excited to see how it goes.
한국에서는 이게 민원24라는 홈페이지에서 발급하는 건데 제가 보여드릴게요. 장담하는데 5분이면 끝날 거예요 아마.
No way.
Serious.
No. I feel like the Korean government is so trusting.
And you can just submit photos online. You don't have to submit anything.
That's okay. I talked about this in a video that we posted recently about Korean Photoshop culture, but that's something really interesting because in Korea, most people, when they get their passport photo or ID photo taken, they go to a portrait studio, and that portrait studio will like touch up your face so that you look really nice. Even Jin did this. They didn't Photoshop you too much.
Like this?
Oh yeah, I keep his passport photo in my phone so I can look at it all the time. Looks the same as you. They didn't Photoshop you very much, but some people like they look so like a supermodel in their passport photo. But for me, you guys have no idea. No, don't look at it. Actually, this photo's not too bad. I was kind of impressed with my ability to keep my both eyes open at the same time when I took this photo. No, don't show. But like, yes, you can do a photo studio in America, but I think, at least for me, maybe I was the lazy one. I just went to the office where you apply for the passport and they take your photo for you, and they don't care how you look. They don't care if one eye's like partially closed. They don't care if you smile, like as long as your face is in the photo and they can see both eyebrows, anything's fair game. So I'm lucky that my photo looks as good as it does because all the odds were against me for this photo.
By the way, I'm done.
What? When I was talking, you finished?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So how long will it take for you to get this thing?
여기 보니까 한 3, 5일 정도면은 저희가 구청 가가지고 픽업하면 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 한 3, 5일 뒤에 다시 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 아까 아침에 구청에서 여권 발급됐다고 찾으러 오라고 문자 받았어요. 한 4일 정도 걸린 것 같아요.
I can't believe how easy this whole process has been. Like, when I got my passport in the States, not only did I have to schedule time to go to the passport office, but I had to fill out a ton of paperwork. I had to get my photo taken. They even made me like swear that everything I submitted was true and honest. And then they told me it could take a couple of months to receive my passport. I was lucky back then. It only took me 1 week, but still the possibility of having to wait a few months is just crazy. Koreans, you guys are so lucky. The system is actually amazing here.
저처럼 재현장 하시는 분들은 여권 꼭 가져가야지만 픽업할 수 있다고 하니까 까먹으시면 절대 안 돼요.
I can play with my buddy Beethoven or Mozart over here. It's kind of scary. How does this relate to this office? 살짝 더 주세요. 들어가십시오. 감사합니다. go outside again. Yeah, why do we have to go outside? We went inside and then outside.
재발급 받았어요. 되게 운 좋은 것 같아요. 보통 사람들 10년에 한 번씩 하잖아요, 재발급. 근데 딱 몇 달 전에 이게 새롭게 바뀌어가지고 이렇게 새로운 걸로 받을 수 있었어요.
Since we already are outside, we decided to take a quick walk to Yangjae-cheon so that we can check out this amazing new passport in more detail while also enjoying this beautiful weather today. So yeah, let's try and find a bench or something so we can sit down and take a look at this. So something that's pretty cool about the Korean passport already is that it's like ranked number 2 as one of the most powerful passports in the world. I mean, the US passport is pretty similar, but still Korea's beating the American one, so that's pretty cool. So this is the US passport, this is the old Korean passport, and this is the brand new Korean passport. But let's take a look at this. The first thing I noticed is, look, they're like so similar. The US passport and the Korean passport have a very similar color now. But I like the Korean color better. It's like a prettier blue. And they also have the font like up in the corner now. But should I open it? I heard there's like so many changes to this passport now. I'm so jealous. Let's look inside. Ooh. Okay, first thing that's cool is this pattern on the inside. What the heck? It's even like a textured, nice pattern. Mine is just, who cares about this? Yours is so much cooler. Oh. What the heck? You even have like this plastic like photo page. It makes it so easy to just find your photo. This is really nice looking. I'm so jealous. I want this.
You want to exchange?
The designs are really beautiful as well. Even things like this are so nice. I'm sorry, Jin, I haven't even let you like look at it yet, but it's so cool. Jin gave me this blacklight. He said that the new passport has so many hidden things, I guess. Like they built in many UV light detectable images throughout the whole passport. So I wonder on this first page, like your ID page. Oh, there's like hidden Korean writing here. They even have your face hidden in the top corner. I think they really don't want people to copy this.
Yeah,
I guess like it's so valuable. Wow, this is cool. I don't know what the, oh, I see. There's so many things. It even has hidden like Republic of Korea passport on each page. Whoa, this is cool. I don't think mine does anything like this. What the heck? My passport's got shit. Nothing. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like they added a pattern. Wow, that's our pattern. There's nothing. All I got are some ox and some wheat. Perfectly sums up the United States. Huh. It's not very interesting. But at least we've been to the moon. Hahaha. Just kidding.
이게 제가 옛날에 쓰던 여권인데요. 이거는 초록색이고 이거는 파란색이죠. 색이 되게 고급지고 되게 예뻐요. 저희 엄마가 10년 전에 해외 자주 다니라고 이렇게 두꺼운 걸로 시켰는데 막상 이렇게 두꺼운 거 해봤자 도장 한 몇 개 찍은 게 달아. 이번에는 얇고 이렇게 작은 걸로 시켰어요. 뭐 가격 차이 얼마 안 나요. 레이는 잘 모르겠지만 여기 그려져 있는 그림들이 선사시대 때부터 조선시대까지의 그림들이래요. 여러분들도 이렇게 디자인 예쁘게 바뀌었으니까 여권 사용기간 얼마 안 남으신 분들은 빨리 구청 달려가가지고 바꾸세요. 아, 그리고 참 주의할 게 있는데 원래 여권에 주민번호가 써여 있었잖아요. 근데 그게 다 사라졌다고 하더라고요. 그래가지고 주민번호 뒷자리를 요구하는 뭐 동사무소나 이런 데서는 사용을 못 한다고 그러더라고요.
Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, getting to check out all 3 passports here and getting to know the process in Korea to get the new passport. I think it's like so interesting and super convenient compared to what I experienced in the US. If you're Korean and your passport is about to expire, this thing is so amazing. You should apply for it ASAP. Totally recommend. With all of that being said, I think now's a great time to end today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment letting us know what you want to see from us next time, and we'll do our best to make it happen. See you later, guys. Bye.